What's the hardest thing you've ever had to say to a player as a GM?
Please stop.
Please stop that, James. Please stop it, James. James, why are you like this?
You know, the thing is, normally it's me that the DM has to say no to. I don't know, I'm pretty cool as a DM, honestly. I'm very open to players.
Yeah, last time I heard you DM and somebody's taking a massive bowel movement in one of the rooms.
Well, that's only because I said, no, actually, yeah, no, that'll happen twice now, so yeah, I think it's part of the character now. Look, Mittens thinks it's funny, okay, because we refer. I just called
toilet humour.
Look, the first time around, I referred to it as like a dumping room, you know, like one of those spare rooms. It just turns into like a hoarder's room.
Yeah.
Everyone has like a drawer, at least, of like the hoarder drawer.
Like a junk room. Just
yeah, and that just happens to everyone. And then this one,
he took it literally as a dumping room. And
then the second time around, it was actually a toilet. It said it was relatively clean, considering it was made before germ theory was discovered. So as good as you're going to get for that. But anyway, like, have you guys ever had to say anything? Have you ever had to be like, look, man, just stop. Please, just stop. I'm pretty open. Oh, also, here, before we jump into it, Garbu's got his Kickstarter.
Is live and kicking.
It's
so
links
go
to
and
it
check
down
it out.
below.
Links down below.
If you want, me and him did a live stream last night. We went over it, but I'm going to be uploading an edited, cut down version where it's just all the details of what's actually in the book. On Sunday, I think I'm going to be posting that. So anyway, look, check it out. Links to it down below. Let's jump into the video, will we?
Kicking a player for something that isn't really their fault.
Why, for me? I don't get kicked out. I just get asked to not return. There's a difference, okay?
You just don't get told the time for the next session.
Yeah, I just get told not to come back.
It's happened a couple of times to me, and it doesn't get any easier. Playing in online groups where one player just doesn't gel with the rest of the party. How they play and what they enjoy just doesn't line up, and they're oblivious enough to not really be able to notice or actively fix it. I feel bad because they're not doing anything inherently wrong. It's just wrong in context, and often they lack the self-awareness to really realise that. Which is why they often need to be sat down, talked to, and told that the game would probably be better off without them.
I know that speech.
It's not you, it's me.
Look, you know, the thing is, James, see your character Baz. I know that he really, like, I get that he's really into, like, football and stuff, but
can you please stop
football doesn't exist in this universe, and we don't care. Plasma screens don't exist either. You're not getting a Rangers football club, okay? I know that's what you want to retire and you want to live off. Look, Greg's doesn't exist, okay, James, stop it. Like, it was a really fun character, okay, and that's where the North FC subclass came from. So if you're interested in North FC, check it out next time.
Sometimes they hold a grudge, sometimes they don't. I've actually invited some back in the future when the group composition and game premise is different in a way that I think suits their playstyle more. And I've had some pretty amazing successes with people who were once problem players. Context is really, really important for things like that.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true. I've never had to kick anyone. I've never felt the need to.
No, because you're the kicky.
Normally, I just bully people until they
don't return.
No way. I think I'm quite nice. I think, you know, the thing is, I think my personality can be quite abrasive, and I think people that aren't really I think people that aren't familiar with me take it really thick.
Yeah,
I'm
like his handler whenever we're out. And James is just James, and James just says it how it is.
I think people get upset whenever I do that.
James, look, we're in a social setting. Please don't. Please stop. And you know what the worst thing is? Whenever we're out and James starts to go off on something which really isn't appropriate for the time, just on things, just anything. Like, I'm not getting into it because you know. And I would, like, under the table, like, hit his leg or, like, stomp on his foot, and he outwardly goes, "What are you hitting my foot for? Why are you slapping my leg?" And I'm like, I'm married to this man.
You love it. Don't try and argue with me over that. Right, let's keep going.
If you want to roleplay out that El Rape, do it in your own head. The rest of us don't need it. Was DMing 3.5 D&D campaign, but set in the real world. Player parties were all Vikings. One of them took to the role a little too well.
I mean, like, come on.
Well, if you're playing a Viking...
You know, see, this is one thing that kind of annoys me. See, whenever people go on about, like, you know, mafia and organised crime, they tend to be, drugs, all this, you know, bank heists, all that, all the glamorous type of stuff. They never, ever talk about human trafficking, which is a big...
massive thing
with organised crime.
Yeah, massive thing.
And they just don't bring it up ever, and it's like,
But they always bring up the El Rapi and pillaging whenever it comes to Vikings. I think the Vikings are getting oppressed here.
Okay. You know what? I'll tell you guys a funny story. So, Megan, since we moved, I bought a Viking shield 5 years ago. I was going through my Viking phase.
Yeah, you bought a round shield?
I bought a round shield, and I painted it, but I wasn't.
You painted it?
I only painted one color, but I thought it was like a bluish color. I was like, you know what? It would look way cooler if it was like black and red. And then I never.
But he never done it. So it sat in his room. It was a dust magnet, and it collected dust. And it was a proper round shield. And I got to throw it out the window the other day because it was going to the dump. As somebody can use it as firewood, and I threw it out the window and it cracked. And it was the best thing I have ever done in my life. It's above the birth of our son. It was so good.
You guys get it. I was going through my Viking phase, okay? Everyone goes through a Viking phase, okay?
Rewinding the plot for something that made perfect sense in character to do, a character having the opportunity to easily kill the big bad evil guy with a sniper rifle and taking it and rolling ridiculously to do so, but which would have derailed the entire plot completely.
Yeah, it happened in Metal Gear Solid 3. It's sweet. You were able to do it at the end when he was in that wheelchair. I hated fighting the end. Everyone hated fighting the end. The fight went on for far too long. It was always like a 2-hour long boss battle. It was not fun. Okay, it was kind of fun like 1 or 2 times, but see, I played Metal Gear Solid 3 a lot. Okay, guys, I played it a lot, and after a while, I was like, you know what? He's getting shot in that wheelchair, and that's how I'm doing it.
Pretty much everyone at the table agreed it would be stupid and anticlimactic story-wise if that happened at this moment, and the player said they got ahead of themselves with just rolling it away and everything, and that they would kick out a player themselves if they did this to them. So there weren't any hard feelings.
Honestly, I don't know, man.
But myself, I still feel like the dice told me this should be so, even if it would have made me throw away all of my notes and have to pull something completely new and probably much stupider.
I would have went for it. Honestly, if you had that chance, I don't. But then I know we had a lot lined up, and I know we had that. But honestly, see, there's something about like rewinding or going back. And okay, it's happened twice for me personally. One time, it was a stupid idea, and I shouldn't have done it. It was the easy option, and we didn't really know what we were doing at the time.
The hole?
What?
The hole?
Was it the hole?
Is that what you're on about?
No, it wasn't that one. It was a different time. I don't really want to go fully into it, but it was a bad idea. But look, times change, and you learn what you do.
Are you talking about IRL stuff?
No. That's the same game. So it was.
Oh right, okay.
I'm not Prince of Persia. I'm not gunning up walls here.
All right.
Sounds of Time.
The man can barely run up the stairs. Never mind the walls.
And then the other time was everyone died. It was at a boss battle. It was before the boss battle, but everyone died. It was TPK, but everyone was like, well, can we just fight the boss afterwards anyway?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because we've still got an extra couple of hours here.
Yeah.
Why not? And
yeah,
sure. So it was essentially a combat simulator. It didn't really affect anything else. But it was just like, do you want to fight this thing? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. We had time for it. No issues. But that other time was a stupid idea, so it was, to be honest with you.
I told a player to shut up when I got sick of him interrupting the game whenever he sensed the opportunity to have a good rant about how communism will somehow solve whatever the issue is this week.
Trust me, guys.
Corporate noble? We need to kill all nobles and establish a stateless proletariat, because in the communist world...
Hold up there. Hold up.
Bandits are robbing and killing people on the road. The real problem is the nobles.
Yes.
We need to join forces with the bandits and slaughter the nobility, because then the communist system will fix everything.
See, I don't want to get into it. I really don't want to...
Starvation due to magical blight that killed all the crops and is beyond anybody's control. If we just killed the bourgeoisie, we can redistribute their property, and that will fix things. Because in the communist world, so I told him to shut up or piss off. He doesn't play with us anymore.
Well, that can only be a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to bother getting into the whole communist rant because
it's laughable.
Yeah, it is laughable. The biggest one for me is are you not going to consider that maybe humans don't have the best intentions all the time.
Yeah.
Do you think
Do you think the humans are good?
Yeah, well,
Because
at this point, I don't know, man. I don't know.
No.
I don't know at all. But yeah, communism. Yeah. All right, sure, whatever.
Next
man.
post.
Yeah, next post. Let's just keep going.
Started a Roll20 group with randoms and DM'd Pathfinder. Had 5 players, 3 guys, 2 girls.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Was this online? It was online. It was Roll20.
Right, okay. Right, okay.
At first it was slow and awkward, but after 5 months...
I'll give you credit for sticking it out for 5 months.
But after 5 months, most of us are comfortable around each other. However, one of the guys was a stereotype neckbeard. We didn't know this until a few weeks ago. He was quiet and had a strange way of role-playing. We all thought it was his character. One of the girls played a sorcerer who found it hard to trust people, but quickly trusted the neckbeard who was a paladin. The sorcerer started to see the paladin as a brother and acted so. However, the neckbeard saw this as her hitting on him. Over the months, he started to do weird things to the sorcerer.
Right, what is it you're talking
It
about?
started when his pally wanted to start sleeping in the same room or tent for protection. Raised some eyebrows.
Right, okay.
Then it got strange.
Look, guys, can I jack it in the corner, guys? Like, trust
Fade
me.
to black.
Look, guys, you guys just keep doing what you're doing. I'm just gonna be a little quicker. I'm just gonna be a little quicker, guys. Just you look away. Look away.
Don't look me in the eye. Then it got strange. The sorcerer likes to take baths. The pally wanted to watch over her.
Oh, come on, she was Indian.
So nothing bad happens.
This sounds like
she said, fine, but she wanted a screen to give her privacy. The pally gave a long thought out reason why she should let him see her at all times when she's bathing. Sorcerer says, we're in a safe place, so no need. Then he says very loud, I want to protect that smile.
Okay.
Awkward silence. Since then, the sorcerer started to push the paladin away and said in character that he was getting too clingy. Not even your character.
Imagine if you called your character was clingy.
The neckbeards PMs me. Dude, you should make a situation where Pallery and Sorcerer are alone.
Yeah, man, just like put us in go together, man.
And lock a door.
Yeah, if you want, because some of you guys could like lock the door.
And we have to sort out a puzzle, but the puzzle ends with my dick.
Yeah. Yeah, trust me.
That's the key to unlock it.
The only way to solve the puzzle is with my jism, you see. It requires long stroking methods, trust me.
This was the breaking point for me, and about 5 minutes later, I ended the game for the night. I sent the girl a pic of what the neckbeard said, and she was freaking out. I told her to have a talk with him. She agreed, but I had to be there. The talk was so creepy. The girl talked to the neckbeard about how she's willing to go back to the brother and sister like friendship, but the neckbeard confessed his love and said he would treat her like the goddess she is, and this went on for 10 minutes. We talked to the party about this and voted to kick the neckbeard, and we did. That was a really creepy experience.
You know what? I feel bad for this wee fella. You know the thing is, right? Let's be serious. A lot of guys that play role-playing games...
We've said this many times.
No, we have, but they don't really get that much. They don't communicate. And, like, how often is it, right? Something you're really interested in, there's a girl that's also interested in.
Yeah.
So, therefore, that gives me something to talk to them about. Therefore, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very easy for them to fall into this trap.
Into that trap.
Yeah.
Of it.
It is a trap. It's an absolute trap. But to be very... She kind of invited this.
Well, not necessarily. No, not necessarily. Just because her character was close to his character in game, it doesn't give him the right.
I know, but she kind of got to keep going for a bit long.
How? I don't see that.
Push back, whatever.
No, look.
No, second.
I am the least feminist girl on this platform.
See,
and yet I'm saying no. He took that too far. She was fine.
Yeah, no, yeah. He did take it too far, but she also the second he was like about the tent and the limb for protection in quotations, that's when she should have been like, look, mate, calm you down there. Or maybe that's just me.
Maybe it's just
maybe that's just me.
No, I think like in game that'll be fine. But especially if she thought that they had like a brother sister type relationship, it's like, well, yeah, share a room with me, just so we're together. Then that's fine.
I don't know. Like, what do you guys think down below? I don't know. I think there's a bit of a overlap between both of these here. If I be honest with you,
maybe I've just got a Christian Minecraft server mind.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next post.
So I don't know if you know this, but we've got a website with lots of models. And whenever I say lots of models, I mean lots of models. We've got models for any setting that you can think of. With humans with biddies, animals that shouldn't have biddies but do have biddies, dwarves and elves with biddies. Look, we've got a lot of smut models. But it doesn't stop there. We really do have models for anything and everything. And to be honest, they look so good. Chef's kiss, so good. But it's not all smut for all you good Christian Minecraft server players. We've got you covered. And we even got the weebs covered too, which is unusual for this channel because we don't like weebs.
Yeah, the weebs aren't that bad, okay? They're just fun to laugh at.
We also have 5th edition subclasses and adventures, which some of them are free for download, and we sell a physical printed copy of Steel Water as well, and you can request a signed version if that's your thing, where I'll draw a penis on it for you.
If you want us to sign a couple of decks, we'll give you decks, okay, guys? That's what
anyway,
you want.
If you enjoy what we do here, go ahead and check out the website. It helps us out so much, and we don't need to worry about our YouTube overlord striking down another one of our channels. Our website is also now available as an app on Android. Also, and the winner of the daily giveaway is this guy! Yay! Woo! Woo!
Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to nickbeardycontact@gmail.com. Let's go back to the video. Had to kick a dude out of the group. Guy was constantly angry because of other problems in his life. Couldn't take a joke, even though he made jokes at the expense of others. Had a lawful good character that killed freaking innocent people and got mad at people that pointed it out. Was a very shitty friend that lied constantly. These reasons are merely scratchings of the surface of why we kicked him out. I'm friends with him for more than a little... I'm friends with him for 10 years, but I hope I don't have to sit through him playing that paladin again.
Yeah, some people are like that.
It's bad whenever like you're mates with the people and then you play.
I know.
And it's like, no, you're a really shitty character,
yeah.
Or you play it really bad.
I've had that.
And like their insides come out as in the sense of, no, I'll just bring my full potential asshole out onto the table here.
You know what? I think I'm at that point where I think I can overlook that with a lot of people and I can make it work.
Because you are the asshole?
No, I think I can make it work though. If someone wants to be an asshole, it's like, right, let's work that then. Instead of trying to be like, no, this is my game, this is how I want to do it, bend into it.
I want you here, but your girlfriend refuses to put in any effort.
Yay!
When I boot her, she makes things difficult for us and goes out of her way to monopolize your time, so I have to treat you like a package deal. Well, not me.
No, you're not like that, no. Far from.
But I don't put effort in. You can come hang out, but if she or you do real things, I'll have to stop that too. And then it stopped being difficult, and I had one of the most fun campaigns of my life. I wish people could be objective and self-aware. I'd have more friends that way.
Self-aware? What? Self-awareness?
What's that?
What? See, like this.
No, but you know what's cool about me though?
What?
I'm self-aware, but I still do it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. It would be like, James, can you sort my character sheet out for me at the end of each session? It's like, what do I got? What's this? Do you level me up here? Aye, sweet.
Thanks. Elder Evils campaign. Have a bard in the party, as well as a paladin. Original plan was to run through the stuff for the hulks of Zortha. Big Bad Evil Guy is someone you meet fairly early on. Powerful elven lore master who decides to destroy the world due to depressing. Okay.
I felt really bad, guys.
No one knows what's going on or what the overarching plot is, but here's exactly what the bard sees. Cute, depressed, shy elf girl. Naturally, he goes after her. GM doesn't have a clue what to do, but decides to let it roll since, hey, he can't stop her, right? And it'll make her betrayal all the more bitter. GM decides to foreshadow with her reasons, wanting people to notice her, etc. Hates herself, all that sort of stuff. Her and Bard debate on how to pry off the ship one night. Bart thinks it's a hint to make his move. Gives this some fantastic out-of-character speech about how it doesn't matter if everyone knows who you are as long as you know who you are. How she's beautiful, charming, all that jazz. Basically gives the most ridiculously charming speech ever. GM doesn't know what to do. So he tells Bart
just the big bad evil.
So he tells Bart to roll. Natural 20. With all his bonuses from the past. Taking her and so on. talking to her,
Oh, right, okay.
and so on. GM generally uses a relationship system, but
What?
fuck me, I can't speak.
Oh, right, okay.
GM generally uses a relationship system. He put ridiculous minuses on charming the big bad evil guy due to her hating herself, but the bard outdid them.
Trust me, she's self-confidence. She got daddy issues. There's a big bad has daddy issues. Did the uncle touch her?
GM stares at Bard, stares at Dice, before replying deadpan. Well, you've got her in bed. I guess you're going to make it a one-night thing, right?
Nope.
Trying to salvage her hates herself and everything motivation. What?
So I think he's trying to salvage it. So yeah,
Oh,
let's just
okay.
keep going. Let's see what it's. I think I get what he's trying to say.
Nope, totally serious about her. She's cute, about the right level for a
For cohort.
cohort, and why not? GM then picks up about 10 pages of notes and very slowly tears them in two before the entire party, before explaining in utter deadpan what the plot was. No one can keep a straight face. It gets even better though. Game ends for the night. Next session. GM lets us vote on it. Decide to rebase campaign around Ragnora, the mother of monsters, because Bard has turned the last big bad evil guy into his waifu.
Wait, so you think you're going to start a monster campaign?
He's going to have monster harem.
Yeah, he is. Guys, we're still kind of sick, alright?
Still kind of sick. Quick summary of Ragnora. Positive energy gone bad. Uber cancer everywhere. Things get fairly fast. Only one not suffering is Paladin, since he's immune to diseases. Bard and Paladin bro up. Paladin is kinda dweeby and charming, but feels with girls. Player is ridiculously British guy. Game goes through the levels. Shit gets real. World covered in not Zerg creeper and shit. Hit 20 sooner than expected. Go to face down with Ragnora in her crater. Pretty weird. General theme of horrific motherhood and creation with evil maternity. Get her asses kicked on the way in. Bard suggests cunning plan due to the only thing in the world not horrifically mutated being the Paladin. The two
For God's sake.
The two talk.
for God's sake,
You
no.
look, no, the two talk quietly on the side while the rest of us plan our very likely deaths. Head on in. Paladin calls up the huge Bioshodan face that we're not here to fight. Bard starts playing. Paladin rolls diplomacy
Look, you can't use
Try and
diplomacy. Diplomacy is not seduction, alright?
to try and get Ragnora to listen to him. Feels. AP to roll. Passes this time. Does some Hugh Grant stuttering before basically launching into this huge "why fight when we can love" speech. GM's face when the Bard is using Whispering Wind to feed him lines. Long and short of it, Paladin seduces Ragnora. Things get weird. Evil cancer defeated by freaky sex. Also turns out Paladin was based on Hugh Grant.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That Bard was the best character.
You know what? I'll give it to him. You know, yeah, good on you. You know
Yes,
what? Why not?
good on you, why
You
not?
made it work. You know what? This is one of the few times where, like, you know, the horny Bard, it was
Had
the
a
only
win.
option and it worked out nicely.
Yes,
Good for you.
good for you.
So I think that's where we're gonna wrap up for today. Anything else? Oh, okay. So if you guys haven't, check out our update video. We do have a Patreon, all that jazz.
Also, the
Garbro-
post isn't back on.
Oh, the post isn't back on, by the way,
He
guys.
said that it was back on, but it's not.
They lied.
They lied to our
us.
faces.
So if you're ordering anything from the website, we can get it printed, we can get it ready, but we can't get
Can't
it.
ship it yet.
We can't.
Blame the Russians.
I've got. But did we tell? Did we say what exactly?
Yeah, we did.
But them putting anthrax in the post.
Yeah, and the Russians are holding
Why the fuck
British
are we living
Royal,
in dystopia?
British Royal Mail by ransom for 50 million,
Million.
so we'll have to wait.
I would have thought they would charge more than 50 million, if I'd be
I know.
honest.
Well,
with
apparently they've done it to some American company, and it was 200 million
you. Well,
dollars.
like,
So look,
I don't know. Like, either way, if you buy anything from the website, helps us out a lot, but we cannot ship it to you just yet, which is a little shame.
sorry.
Garbrew has his Kickstarter. Links to it down below if you want to check out the video talking about the Kickstarter. If you just want to go ahead and check out the Kickstarter, links to it down below. Anything else? Nothing that
Nah.
springs to mind.
No.
Oh, we got our books. They're sitting here.
got
We're
our
going to be
books.
starting to pack them tonight, I believe.
Yes. Hopefully, we're
hopefully.
trying to unpack our house.
Yeah, so we're trying to fit our entire house into three
Three
rooms and a shed
So
and and an attic.
yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, we got a lot.
So
going
we're
on.
in the middle of unpacking, but also packing, which is fun.
Yeah, it's
So
fucking horrible, man. Anyway, look, I hope you guys enjoyed. Nothing else now.
no.
No, look, we'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.